These two pins attach the blade to the bike with that bracket. Put the cotter pins back in. Like that. All right, guys, so of course I was pretty pumped up to bring in this snowplow video using the 6x6, getting some action shots, and of course I get the plow mounted and two wires are broken on the winch. Of course, it's been a year since I used it, didn't really look it through, but that's kind of a thing that happens when you run older machines, like older side-by-side and older snowmobile, that regular maintenance does have to, you know, take place. But what I've decided is that because there isn't a whole whack load of snow, I'm actually just going to leave the plow down and just push it like this instead of fixing those wires. I was gonna go to the neighbors to get some, so I put my glasses on to go get a couple electrical connections, but I like had to move it to get the car out, and I was started pushing snow. I was like, frick, I'm just gonna do this. So all right. Cool thing about this machine is that I'm actually only in 4-wheel drive right now. I'm not even in the 6x6 mode, and we're still pushing that much snow. So yeah, great. Blew a tie rod. As you can tell here, guys, this is what happens when you blow a tie rod. See how the steering wheel doesn't move? They're not supposed to look like that. Well, look at that. Upon further inspection, it's just come off. I'm not sure if I have a nut that will fit that, but this is supposed to go in here. So I can push that. May not be a big deal after all. If we can get a nut for that, tie rod's good. Just the nut fell off and popped out. That's it, guys. So that's sweet. All right, I'll get this attached here. See if I can find a nut first of all. So as you can see, this tie rod here, the nuts come off. That's all it was. yeah, just the nuts come off there, so that's kind of cool. Doubt we'll ever find it, so probably like a 13. All right. All right, guys, so as you can see, we got a nut on there. So now the tie rod's attached back to the spindle. It's all fixed up. The neighbor actually had a parts ATV that I scored this. It's actually an 18 millimeter castle nut. It's supposed to have a cotter pin in there, but I didn't get it. So I'll have to remember to put a cotter pin in there, get her all buttoned up properly. So it's done, it's fixed. Let's continue on with the day. So it looks like the sun is finally gonna pop itself out after, I think this is day number 4 now. No sun, but pretty wild. The solar panels, even though the direct sun has not been on them, they've fully melted off, which is really cool. They make a lot of power even when the sun's not directly on them. Still make some power. So get a couple hours hopefully of sun on these girls. But yeah, you can see they're all cleaned up there. Sun is finally starting to show. It may not poke through, but I do see blue skies, so blue skies ahead. Sick. Just cleaning up a bit of the snow here, guys, that the ATV couldn't push. So a couple shovel loads and get it all cleaned up nicely. A nice, safe entrance up to the house. You can see right here. Yeah, I couldn't steer right, so I had to back up, kind of give it some revs to straighten out with the blade. But yeah, another day on the homestead. Can't win them all. Main thing is you just stay positive about it, you know. Time you count your blessings, it seems that, you know, quite a few things are breaking on the machine, but it's really not a big deal. Take the plow off and we'll go park this under the lean-to over there. Nab some tools out of the skidoo, actually. These older machines, they have a little tool pouch there. So that's kind of neat. Carry a bunch of different tools when you're skidooing. You can really fix your machine if you need to with most of those tools. Pro tip 93, return your tools to their proper locations. Alright guys, well, I'm going to take this plow off, slide it back off to the side, and alright, so That's what the yard looks like. Just got done putting the snowplow back in its place. Driveway looks nice and cleaned out. This area here, it's nice and clean. Put some salt down here yesterday, but yeah, it's just an average snow removal type of situation. Anything over 4 inches, 6 inches. I saddled the old 6x6 up with the snowplow and let her buck. So we'll go park it in. We'll call that a day. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Peace out.